I got different strokes for different folks. It's your boy Intel back here, but he ain't a queer. Oh god, I lost it already. I was gonna try and sing the whole commentary. I was gonna try and sing the whole commentary for you guys, and I have fucked it up. I fucked it up in the first 20 seconds. I fucked it up. Couldn't even keep the melody. God damn it. Moral of the story on this one, guys, when you're at work eating, when you're at work and you punch out for lunch and you're like, oh man, I work at a grocery store, I'm gonna go grab a frozen chicken sandwich and I'm gonna eat that shit. I'm gonna eat that shit. And you go and grab that chicken sandwich, I can't even, oh, jeez, this is gonna be a good day. You go and grab that chicken sandwich and you go and put that in the microwave that's from 1950, you don't expect it to be warm when you pull it out, even though you cooked it for the recommended time of 1 minute and 15 seconds max. That is the max recommended time. That ain't even the min. And I pulled it out, and I went and took a bite of that sandwich. And there were people in there. There was like 8 people in there, and I took a bite, and it was still cold. And I didn't know what to do. I wasn't going to spit it out, so I swallowed it like a man, you know? When you got to spit out your gum, what do? You swallow that shit. So I swallowed it, and now today I don't feel good. But anyways, I thought maybe I would talk about my work. Talk about my job today, guys. Somehow I'm managing a pretty tight schedule of this shit, of hanging out, masturbating, and putting out YouTube videos while also working. Right now I'm not going to school anymore because I quit doing that. That was kind of a waste of my time. I was just like, oh, fuck it. I'm a straight to the money kind of dude. That's actually what one of the black guys I worked with told me. Anyways, if you guys recall back to the Black Ops days, I did a commentary about, I think I did a commentary about my interview process, at Meyer, for hire, and I talked about how I got interviewed and shit. Well, I ended up getting the job. Like, that's not already obvious. I got the job. I've been working there for 2 months now. Actually, I think it's 2 months tomorrow. So that's cool. They're gonna probably buy me a cake and shit. And so I've been working there at Meyer, and I recently just got switched over to doing toys. I've done everything basically. I've stocked groceries. I've stocked your lotions for masturbating. I've stocked, you know, everything. Not too much has happened. Let's see here. There was the girl that showed me her ass in the middle of the night. That's about it. So we're going to talk about that. A lot of people don't tend to believe me. They think, tattoo was on the lower back. I was there. I seen ass. Guys. Oh, God. That was a fun night. Drunken chick, drunken chick comes up to you and asks you for some cream, some ointment. Ointment sounds 100 times worse than cream if you don't already know. She comes up and asks me for some ointment. I didn't know what she was talking about at first. A&E ointment. Apparently it's some kind of like lotiony cream for tattoos and stuff, but she said ointment, and I was like, oh, fuck. This girl needs some cleanable stuff, and I was tempted to ask her what is it for, so that way I could help her find it. And I was like, no, I'm gonna ask my boss. And so I did, and then they said, it's down here. And so I went down there, and I showed her where it was at, and she was all, I'm so fucked up right now. And I was like, wow, that's cool. Well, yeah, and I mean, duh, I can tell. And she's like, I just got a tattoo on my ass. I was like, oh, of what? A leprechaun or my face? Possibly? I don't, of what? What'd you get a tattoo of? And she was like, do you want to see it? I got a really good girl voice, if you can't already tell. And I was like, wow. And I kept looking down the aisle at my manager, and she's like, oh, it's not like on my ass, it's like on top of my ass. And so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll man up. I will gladly put my job on the line to see your ass tat. and I better get a blowjob afterwards. And she said, yeah, of course you'll get a blowjob afterwards. Actually, that blowjob part was never in. It was just more like a shirt. And so she pulls up her shirt. It took her like 10 minutes to do that. And then she was wearing yoga pants, which I know all guys go cuckoo for the yoga pants. And if you don't know what yoga pants are, they're yoga pants. I just threw an R at the end to throw you off. Yoga pants. And she pulls them down about halfway down the ass. Not lower back. It wasn't lower back. It wasn't like I was seeing the tip of her ass crack. I'm talking half the right ass cheek is out. Is exposed in aisle 2. Half right ass cheek exposed in aisle 2. Clean up in aisle 2. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking half the cheek is out. Half the cheek is in my face right now. And she said, that's what she said. She didn't say anything really. So I checked it out. I was like, wow, that's cool. I played it off like I was a bad motherfucker. No, it was like a heart with like a keyhole and then a key, and it looked alright. It looked like it was definitely done while she was drunk. God, it was definitely a drunken tattoo. And so she's like, does it look good? I was like, yeah, it looks fantastic. Triple kill! Get on my level. And I was like, yeah, it looks great. It looks terrific. Looks fantasticals. Looks fantasticals. And she said, great. And then she's like, we were walking out, and she's like, I just hope I don't regret it in the morning. And I was like, yeah, well, at least you didn't get some guy's name on your ass. And she's like, yeah, if I did that, I'd be like, oh, fuck. And that was that. She walked her way, I walked my way. My life changed for the rest of my life after that night. I have seen 30 asses in 30 days since that time, none of which had a good tattoo like that, and I am thankful for Elizabeth Samantha Grocheski for showing me her ass tattoo. And she had some good green makeup around her eyes that made her look like a peacock. I don't know if peacocks... I don't know. I just kind of associate bright colors on eyes with peacocks. Don't know why. As if she had peacock feathers around her eyes. But it wasn't peacock feathers. It was makeup. For you guys wanting to know if her ass was nice or not, I'm finally going to get into that portion of the story here 10 minutes later. Did she have a nice ass? And I'm going to go ahead and put it out there that she had a pretty decent ass. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm giving it a 7. So it wasn't mind-blowing. It wasn't black. It was decent. Let's put it this way. I would have looked twice had I just been checking her out. I would have looked twice. That's me. You can be you. You know, you see the girls that have the 1 or the 2 ass, you look once, you never look again. You see them in public again, you don't look again because you know nothing is there. You have the girls with the 8s that you look multiple times. 7s and 6s are probably once or twice. Anything lower than a 6, you probably look once. Maybe you look twice just to maybe give it a second chance. You know, maybe 3 to 5s are second chances. 1s and 2s are don't even touch that shit again. You know, I'm just talking looking here. A 10, you don't stop staring. And then you hope she looks and says, you want to feel it? And you say, fuck yes, I want to feel that ass. That's what you say about her sirloin steak. This has been your boy Intel with a very unorthodox commentary, guys. This has been... I already said that once. I go 30-something and something. It's a horrible gameplay. Don't even watch it. I'm telling you, don't watch the gameplay at the end of the video. But it's been your boy, the Intel, your favorite YouTube commentator.